Did you know who the real Dracula was? Forget the fangs, capes, and gothic castles. The real Dracula was more terrifying than any vampire novel. His name was Vlad III Tzepes, Prince of Wallachia. Born in 1431 in the fortress town of Sighișoara, Transylvania, his father was known as Vlad Dracul, the Dragon, a knight of the Order of the Dragon sworn to defend Christendom against the Ottoman Turks. From that name, the son inherited the title that echoes through history, Dracula, son of the dragon. But Dracula's childhood was forged in blood and betrayal. As a boy, he and his brother were taken hostage by the Ottoman Sultan Murad II. In the Sultan's court, he learned the art of war, the cruelty of power, and the taste of vengeance. Years later, when he reclaimed his throne in Wallachia, he turned those lessons into a reign of fear that would shock the world. Vlad ruled in a land trapped between empires, Hungary to the west, the Ottomans to the east, and he trusted no one. His answer was terror, his chosen weapon, the stake. Thousands of enemies, criminals, and even nobles who betrayed him were impaled alive on wooden spikes, left to writhe for days in fields of death. Foreign envoys wrote of entire valleys filled with corpses swaying in the wind, a grotesque forest meant to freeze the hearts of invaders. But Dracula was more than a sadist, he was a warrior prince. In 1462, when Sultan Mehmed II, conqueror of Constantinople, invaded with 90,000 men, Vlad met him with only 30,000 Wallachians. Outnumbered 3-1, he waged a campaign of fire and terror, burning villages, poisoning wells, leaving nothing but ashes for the Ottomans to feed on. Then came his most daring move, the night attack at Targoviste. With only 7,000 riders, he stormed the Ottoman camp, slaughtered thousands, and nearly reached Mehmed's own tent. The Sultan survived, but he would later retreat, shaken by this shadow prince who ruled with terror as his ally. Dracula's reign was short, brutal, and legendary. Betrayed, imprisoned, and restored more than once, he met his death in 1476 in battle against overwhelming odds. His enemies decapitated him, sending his head to Constantinople as proof that the terror of Wallachia was gone. Yet his legend never died. German pamphlets painted him as a monster, while Romanians remembered him as a defender of their land, a prince who stood against the greatest empire of his age. Centuries later, his name inspired Bram Stoker's vampire count, but the truth is even darker. The real Dracula was no creature of myth, but a man who wielded terror like a blade and carved his name into history. Follow for more epic history.